at all is I did get a credit card when I was about halfway through the bankruptcy, and I would put about $100 on it, usually just gas, like monthly gas expenses, and pay it off immediately. I never carried a balance over month to month. I made sure to put all of my regular bills on auto pay so that anything that I was doing currently, utilities, cell phone bill, rent, everything is just on auto pay, no questions asked. That money's got to be in there and you're not going to worry about it, and everything's just going to be on time no matter what. And then also watching my credit and being very mindful of the bankruptcy discharge date and the date that it actually shows up on your credit score. So when my bankruptcy was discharged on February 8th, there was still a little bit of time for the credit agencies to receive that information and update, wiping away all of those past due payments that I'd not paid on these debts since I filed, because they were going to go away, and then improving my debt to income ratio. So I do have a couple income streams. I do have a regular 9 to 5 that I work very hard at, and I'm so glad to be there. But I have a couple side hustles as I'm not earning as much as I used to make at the job I was laid off from. And I've always been like that, though. I've always been very interested in making additional money. So then I also needed to make sure that I was going to show up with all of my research done, all of the research on what car I'm buying, why I'm buying it, what's my game plan to pay it off, what interest rates are acceptable, would I do a warranty, would I not do a warranty. And so it did take hours and hours and hours of research, going over amortization schedules on my own, with my own research of what I could afford. If I bought this, how soon could I pay it off? Do I want to pay it off soon? If I did pay it off, what could I do with the extra money? Like, what other goals could I work towards and accomplish? So all that to say, it was possible. I think having that credit card with the $300 limit, again, I only put about $100 on it throughout the course of each month and paid it off immediately. And then also having my bills on auto pay, which I've done before. I just got to a season of life where I wasn't having them on auto pay. And then having a good, strong, solid understanding of a loan amortization schedule, and being prepared, if I bought this car at this interest rate and put this much down, and this was how much is being financed on top of what I put down, how soon could I pay it off? What would it take to pay it off? When would it be paid off? Would it be paid off early? And asking all those questions. So now we have a new goal. And I'm not ready to tell you, but we have a new goal. So if you want to hang out with us, I think you're going to be really excited. Thank you for